Well, we're going to do one more drive-through of the truck camper rally. Start out here in the boonies and we'll head our way in. Hopefully the audio is going to be better. It's kind of hard to have the camera mounted up on the side-by-side and be able to record at the same time with the audio. So here's my camper. Kind of out here in the boonies a little bit. Kind of go up the outside row out here. Out here. Those are the people who really camp way out there. This is the old Yuma Highway here, and this road runs all the way to downtown Quartzsite. So it's about 7 miles up the road. It doesn't take long. Go real slow and try to prevent dust. It'll take you a while, but you can also, this road eventually gets quite close to the Tyson Wash. And in the wash, you can go about as fast as you can handle it. So here's kind of the outside row of the last row. This would be west of campers. You see there's quite a view. Tomorrow's the last day. Everybody's closing up and leaving in the morning. Tonight's a raffle. They got a whole list of raffle prizes they're going to give off. You can see there's some quite good solar. This is the solar section over on this side. No generators. They ask you when you come in if you want to be on the solar side or the generator side. I chose the solar because we got all those new solar panels installed, and I chose that one. This is kind of on the outskirts of the truck campers. And you got every kind of truck camper you could possibly want or imagine, every size truck. Old trucks, new trucks, big trucks, small trucks. Same with the campers. A lot of people are very friendly. They let you come and see their different types of campers, give you an idea of what's available, both present and past, and you can ask the owner, you know, how the camper's been treating them. They also had a lot of special speakers here where you could attend these little seminars that give you the basics on solar, the basics on recovery from a stuck vehicle, winching, payload, all the stuff that camping guys, especially with pickup trucks, are so easy to be overloaded nowadays with giant campers that they have available. Another row here, campers, as you can see. Some are pop-ups, some are hard side, all different kinds. Some people have brought their side-by-sides like I did. Some people have lot of electric bikes here. That's another very popular thing, electric bikes. I've even seen a couple of Honda side-by-sides, which usually I don't run into. I haven't seen any other Alpine-like campers. Every other brand, and some brands I never heard of, but no Alpine lights. You can see there's plenty of different types of campers. I think Lance and Arctic Fox are probably two of the biggest ones. Most common is going to be the Arctic Fox and the Lances. There are also quite a few hosts here. They're one of the sponsors, and those are some heavy camper. You're talking 6,500 pounds for a camper. It's not too many trucks. You see a lot of flatbed 5500s Rams, 5500 Rams, 5500 Fords, and some of them are really off-road vehicles with super high clearance, giant tires, extremely expensive. You can see the different types of rigs we got here. Every shape or size. It's pretty impressive. Some are the people know each other. They're packed quite tight next to each other. Other areas they want to be further apart. So just depends on what you want. King Star Campers was one of the other ones that was a big sponsor here. I do see quite a few Northern Lights here also. And a lot of times you'll see there's big groups of the same model. They're probably a club or something, the same kind of campers will be all together in one spot. They got these Kimbo campers. They have an interesting shape to them. Very recognizable. And so there's a lot of fun here. Tonight's going to be the big raffle and a campfire, a long campfire pit over here that they're going to do a campfire. Last night was a chili cook-off. Man, there was a lot of chili, and there were side dishes, cornbread, corn, bread pudding. The night before was desserts. I ate way too much dessert. There was a lot of desserts in there. And this is the main drag. They got it blocked off for vehicles. And that other side you see straight in front of me over there, that's the generator section where you can have a generator, no problem. And this main drag here is where the main tent is. The seminars are held. It's also where all the vendors are lined up here. We got Garmin, you got Stable Camper, you got Host, and one of the other vendors was this King Star Campers, and they got a row of 10 of them here or so. They'll show you through the different King Stars, and you can see some of these are really set up for off-road type adventures. And they gave demonstrations how to use a winch. And there's the little fireplace off to the right there. It's a long, 30 feet long or so. We're gonna have a big fire tonight. And there's also quite a few campers here, probably 10 or so that are for sale. And of course you can walk through. I really like this Eagle Cap here. It was beautiful inside, a very good price at 2021. That's getting like 57,000 negotiable, they said, but it's just about 1,000 pounds too heavy for my camper, unfortunately. And we have some people here that are doing telescope free. They got a big telescope that's free. You can go watch, look at the stars at night. Definitely have some stars up here. And also the moon, but the moon now is coming up at probably 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't think you want to get up that early to see it. Maybe you do, but for me, I'm still sleeping at 2 a.m. A couple weeks ago, it was coming up real early, and it was full moon. It lit this desert up so bright you could barely see the stars. I guess that's how it is in the desert. But now at night, hardly any moon. Fingernail moon this morning, and it was at sunrise. When it came up, the stars were super bright, and on the right side over here, we got a whole row of these SxS campers. So some of them looks like they've already pulled out, but there must have been 15 of them lined up there. And they're good looking, like a modern type camper. The inside is very modern. I got the induction stove tops and stuff like that. So they some of those could be, you know, 100 grand, but they're very well outfitted and also quite heavy. Another quite heavy type camper. And you can see, you know, we'll drive down a little further. These truck campers, they keep going off into the desert for quite some time. We are at the Roadrunner BLM campground, 7 miles south of Quartzsite, Arizona. It's supposed to be about 75, 76 today. And here's one of those campers you can see that's just massive. It's on a flatbed Ford King Star. I'm sure that thing weighs 4,000 or 5,000 pounds. He's got it on a F550, which is appropriate for that size of a camper. Now we're back. There's my camper there, the Ram. I thought that was a big camper. It's about 4,000 pounds loaded, but it's nothing compared to some of these are 6,000, 7,000 pounds. So mine's not a big camper when you look at some of these big campers. You know, campers 6,500, and you put it on a truck that's 9,000. You got some weight going down the road, and some of them are pulling trailers behind that. So they got a gross vehicle weight rating of 24,000 pounds. So you can see the views are spectacular of the mountains. The air is just crystal clear. Got some more truck campers out here. Some of them are truly beautiful rigs. There's a bunch of models here that are 3 slides. They got one off the back and one off each side. It's just huge. This is the generator section we're coming up through now. And over here you can run generators. And there's 3 or 4 to the left, 3 or 4 rows of generator type campers. So I think it's split probably 50-50 solar and generator, and a lot of them, the guys that have generators, they got solar also. So you're probably running the AC or something with the generator, and then using solar probably for the interior lights and house batteries and stuff like that. I went through quite a few of these campers. People are really friendly, let you look at them and go through them, and they don't mind. You can take your camper off here and set it on the ground. You don't, you know, get it closer to the ground. Some of these, they're so high in the air, and they don't have handrails. They got broken hip written all over it. There's a big eagle cap on the ground, and we set them on the ground. There are steps in the back or sides or a lot closer to the ground. Some of them have real nice handrails on the sides. I think they're aftermarket, but they go all the way to the ground and all the way up into the door. But if you look close, some of these, they are high off the ground. They're probably 5 feet in the air to climb up the stairs. So I'm sure that'll leave a mark if you tip off that at night. A lot of beautiful trucks and campers in here. I think the oldest is 67 and 68 are the oldest ones that are here this year. But in the past, they've had some much older than that. I went and looked at a Rugged Mountain custom built one, 7,000 pounds. This was on a Chevy 6500. So on a real big boy camper frame or truck frame. I don't know what the capacity of a Chevy 6500 is, but it's got to be up there. And from every state, there's some guys just camped down for me from France. I see some New York plates, Maine plates. We're from Washington. It's about 1,250 miles down here, 1270, somewhere around like that. Just past this stable camper trailer is the Rugged Mountain one. They're made in Idaho. They had that one custom made, an 80-gallon water tank in it, beautiful shower with a glass door, no slides on it, still weighs 7,000 pounds. Well, that thing is beautiful inside. And of course, we're back to the entrance where you pull in. We're about a mile and a half, 2 miles from the Highway 95, so we're back in here quite a ways. This Roadrunner campground is just huge. Very surprised. I drove around the borders of it yesterday. It took an hour. I don't know how many acres it is, but it's quite a large area. This is back in more in the they do have a pump truck that comes every day. It pumps out the 4 outhouses, and they will do service on your rig, but I think it starts at $55 to pump out your septic. So some of the campers are hard to tell what brand it is, but people don't like the decals, or they start getting faded or whatever, so they strip all the decals off. You go by and it's just a white camper, good looking rig, but you don't know what the brand or the model is. So another row out here, and you see there's another row way over there, the camper pulling a great big trailer, utility trailer of some type. Most of them have side-by-sides in them. Some of them are just extra equipment, I guess. A lot of hosts. Host was one of the sponsors here, and some of those hosts are the biggest campers money could buy for a truck. I really like the host campers, but man, are they expensive and are they heavy. Regular hard counters in them and stuff. 3 slides. Eagle caps are nice, but they're just too heavy for the little 3500 dually Ram I have. It's got a carrying capacity of about 5,486 pounds, and some of these are pushing 5,000-6,000 pounds with nothing in them when they come out of the factory. You're gonna put water in them, you can put propane on them, you're gonna put food in them, fill the refrigerator. You got a 8 or a 10 cubic foot refrigerator. It holds a lot of food. And then they got a pantry, has floor to ceiling pantries in them that sure you can put 100 pounds of canned goods in there, no problem. And of course, if you're a beer drinker, you got a bunch of weight in beer, I'm sure. And it really doesn't help much if you put it in the cab, if you're going to exceed the gross vehicle weight rating of the vehicle itself. So anyhow, that's a tour here today of the truck camper rally. The last full day. Tomorrow we're supposed to leave by noon.